Hey guys, Suicide Country 3 aka John here. Welcome to episode number 17 of the AFC Wimbledon Road to Glory Career Mode. And we have some more games for you guys today. First game is at home at Kingsmeadow against Burnley in the Championship. Burnley haven't been in-game relegated from the Premier League, so we're taking on a side that last season were two divisions ahead of us, and now we're playing in the same league. So we'll get into this game and hopefully we'll get our first Championship win of the season. Come on the Dons. Mendes to Dazelle. Dazelle looking to carry this ball forward here. Finds Mendes again. Good turn. Good pass. It's Isaac. Isaac's through. Isaac scores. 5 minutes in. It's AFC Wimbledon 1. Burnley 0 as we take the lead very early on here at Kingsmeadow. In the London rain, I should say. Fantastic control by Mendes. Slots through his strike partner Isaac. Takes it past the defender there, Stephen Ward. And slots it past Tom Heaton, the England international, to make it 1-0 to the Dons. And we might be on course for our first win of the season. Here's Vokes poking forward towards Diego Sousa, and Cooper can only parry. It's out for a corner for Burnley. Vokes. Good cross. Diego Sousa. Cooper with an excellent save to deny the Burnley man. Isaac. Good control by Isaac. Has got Moses running through. It's Moses with a chance. It could have been his first Wimbledon goal. Saved down low well by Tom Heaton. Mendes with the corner. Towards Charles, headed away by Deriqua. It's Barcham. Back to Moses. Moses, he'll shoot here. Saved by Tom Heaton again. Constant goal threat, this lad. Vokes, good control. Here's Diego Sousa. Shoots. Finds the net. Diego Sousa on the stroke of half-time. Makes it Wimbledon 1. Burnley 1 with a fantastic strike. Ball played inside towards the number 31 Sousa. And from the edge of the penalty area, bottom corner beats Jamie Cooper. And not a lot he could do about that, really. A fantastic shot by the Burnley striker. And we're on level terms on the stroke of half-time. So, guys, half-time, Wimbledon 1, Burnley 1. Very, very early goal from Isaac, giving us the lead. We were able to hold on to that lead up until just a minute ago, when the Burnley man, Diego Sousa, with a stunning strike, bet Jamie Cooper to bring Sean Dyche's men onto level terms. Still level at the break, and hopefully we can find our the lead again in the second half. Come on the Dons. Here's Lecco now, looking to burst forward on that right wing. Cuts inside. Isaac's through. Finds Isaac. Isaac shoots. Saved by Tom Heaton. I think he was offside to begin with anyway. Barcham here. Mendes. Mendes with the ball over. Finds Jonathan Lecco. He's 1-on-1 with the keeper. It's Lecco. It's 2-1 Wimbledon. Wimbledon 2, Burnley 1. Jonathan Lecco, the former West Bromwich Albion man, with the goal 10 minutes from time to give us the lead again. Excellent vision by Mendes. The wizard, O'Bruxo as we call him, finds Jonathan Lecco, and our pacey winger beats Tom Heaton. And this is the first time all season that we scored more than one goal in a single game in the league, or in any other competition for that matter. As Jonathan Lecco gives the lead again, and hopefully we'll hold on to it this time. Now the fresh legs of Polian could pull us away from Burnley here. Pokes through towards Lance Murphy. Back inside. Polian. To Isaac. He's clean through. And he makes it Wimbledon 3. Burnley 1 with his second of the day. Alexander Isaac really imposing himself on Burnley here. And gives us a 2-goal cushion. And surely seals the 3 points for the Dons. It was an excellent move. Wasn't it? Murphy to Polian to Isaac, and Isaac just scoops it past Tom Heaton. We managed to finally breach the defence. The centre-back pairing of Ben Mee and Michael Keane have been causing us problems all game long, but we basically passed it round them to get Isaac his second goal of the day. And there's full time. AFC Wimbledon 3, Burnley 1. We finally get our first win of the championship season thanks to 2 goals from Jonathan Lecco. 2 goals from Alexander Isaac, I should say, and 1 goal from Jonathan Lecco to cancel out a goal from Sousa for Burnley, as we finally managed to breach their watertight defence. They've got the English international Michael Keane at centre-back, as well as goalkeeper Tom Heaton, and they would prove difficult to beat, but we have beaten them, and we've got the 3 points. Come on the Dons. So guys, good news. Manchester City have accepted our offer to take Tosin Dara Bayoyo on loan for 1 year, so we are going to bring in the Manchester City centre-back, and we welcome it with open arms to the team, that's for sure. But we've also received a transfer off here for, George Oakley, of 130 grand from Crew Alexandra. I'm gonna let that go because George Oakley, 58 overall. I mean, he's only 21, but I doubt he's gonna grow that much in that time. So I think I made the good decision letting him go. So, guys, for the second game in today's episode, we take on Nottingham Forest away from home at the City Ground in the Championship. On the back of that win against Burnley, can we continue our form? Hopefully we can. Come on the Dons. And just before this game, guys, just to mention that we do have a debut for Tosin Adarabioyo. These are his stats before we get into the game. An English 19-year-old centre-back. 6'5", quite tall lad. Power header trait. On loan from Manchester City. Mendes. Isaac back into Polian. Could be a chance here. Polian to use his pace. He finds Reeves drifting out to the wings. In towards Polian, who's in, and he scores. Nottingham Forest 0. AFC Wimbledon 1. 25 minutes in. Dominic Polian gives the Dons the lead at the City Ground. Good work by Polian to find Reeves, and Reeves with the through ball in towards Polian, and he finds the net with that shot, beating the Nottingham Forest goalkeeper, and it's 1-0. Come on the Dons. Here is Harvey Rose into Reeves. Reeves in towards Isaac. Isaac beats the defender. Stojkovic with the save. Back in by Polian. Isaac again hits the post and eventually cleared. Mendes. Polian. Polian into Isaac. Isaac shoots. Isaac scores. Nottingham Forest 0. AFC Wimbledon 2. Just 8 minutes after Polian's opener, the big Swede Alexander Isaac finds the net to make it 2-0 to the Dons here at the City Ground. Isaac has really come into his own here at the start of this season. He scored in the last game against Burnley twice, and he scored here to give us a 2-goal cushion against Forest, and not a lot Stojkovic could have done about that. Right in the corner from Isaac. Precision and power from the man alone from Borussia Dortmund. Assombalonga to Fox. Back to Assombalonga. Takes a pass to Darbioyo and shoots, and Jamie Cooper with a big save to deny Britta Assombalonga there. And there's half-time. Nottingham Forest 0, AFC Wimbledon 2. 2 goals from, goals from Dominic Polian and Alexander Isaac mean that we have a commanding 2-0 lead here at the City Ground at half-time. Nottingham Forest 0, AFC Wimbledon 2. Let's carry on and keep this win run going. Come on the Dons. I say win run, it would be 2 in a row if we won this game. That's not really overrun, is it? Here is Osborne, and Charles nearly put it into his own net. Cooper with a fantastic save to deny that there. Very nearly a disastrous own goal from Darius Charles. Thankfully, though, Cooper was equal to it. It's going to be a corner. Here's Britta Assombalonga. Good tackle from Charles. Comes to Lecco. Reeves. Reeves looking to spread it through towards Lecco. He wins at Lecco. Now he's got 2 men with him sprinting inside the area. He's going to drill this in towards Elliott, and Elliott makes it 3. Tom Elliott, the substitute, to make it Nottingham Forest 0, AFC Wimbledon 3. We're going to get all 3 points here at the City Ground, and we're going to do it in commanding fashion as well. And Tom Elliott rounds off the victory here, I should say. Puts the icing on the cake. Lecco showing his fantastic pace off the bench, fresh legs, to drill it in towards Elliott, and Elliott with the finish. Applies it excellently with that left foot of his. Makes it 3-0. Our best victory of the season so far. And, good day all round. And there's full time. Nottingham Forest 0, AFC Wimbledon 3. It's a rout here at the City Ground. Nottingham Forest were unbelievably poor today. We've taken advantage of that and run riot against Forest here. And we leave the City Ground with all 3 points. Our second win of the season. And still undefeated in the league. Always happy with that. So guys, I've switched up the player train just a little bit. On the grounds, I put in Mendes and Dazelle on the grounds that they're both first team players, but they're only 65 overall, and that's pretty low for a championship standard, I would say. So what I want is for them to improve, so that's why I'm training them. And in our first week of that allocation, there's no overall increases, but yeah, an F and 2 C's for Mendes, and then a D and a B for Dazelle isn't the best. So guys, we got a transfer here for Polian from Wolverhampton Wanderers. They want to take him for 1.2 million. That's a lot of money. Boy, am I a bit tempted by that offer, or what, you know? But the thing is, right, Pullian's been an excellent player for us. He's only 23, he's still room to grow. Can play at striker or left midfield. He put in an excellent shift against Forest at playing at left midfield, so I'm going to say no to Wolverhampton Wanderers on this one. But we have sold George Oakley to Crewe Alexandra for £130,000. More transfer offers here. This one for Parrott, who you have transfer listed, remember, and then one for Dominic Pullian. Well, £550,000 from Blackburn Rovers for Parrott. Hard to say no to that one, isn't it? Especially as he's not really of much use here. So that's just 100 grand shy of his valuation. Could we ask for? I think we'll ask for 750 off of Blackburn for that one. We'll see what they say. They've already got Taylor off us, so and Hamilton Academical have come in with a bid of 1.1 million for Dominic Pullian. So clearly he's in high demand. But we're gonna say no to this one again. So Blackburn have come back to us and said that they're going to meet the 750,000 for Dean Parrott, so hopefully we'll see him shifted out of the club, trying to shift on the deadwood, of course. And another transfer for Napoleon, 950 grand from Southend United. They're offering less and less. Wolves offered 1.2 million, Hamilton offered 1.1 million, and now Southend are thinking they can offer 950,000. I don't think so, shrimpers. So we have sold Dean Parrott to Blackburn Rovers for 750,000, and we got an extra 500,000 to our transfer budget. So we've shifted him on, even though we weren't really using him, so that's good. So guys, for the third and final game of today's episode, having just played Nottingham Forest, we're going to be playing their arch rivals Derby at home at Kingsmeadow in the Championship. So let's hope we can continue our unbeaten record in the league. Come on the Dons. Mendes. Hacked down by the number 5 there, Shackle. It's going to be a free kick following that foul from the Derby skipper. It's going to be Mendes to take, about 30 yards out, I'd say. Tries to drive it up against the wall, though. What can he do here? Can find Charles. Holds it up well. Isaac, 1-0. AFC Wimbledon 1. Derby 0. That man, Isaac, yes again. Following the free kick from Mendes, which hit the wall. It was played back inside. Finds its way to the man alone from Dortmund. And the Swede made no hesitations in battering that into the top corner. And it's 1-0. Here's Moses here. Into Lecco. Lecco turns inside, shoots. It's gone in the end. It's gone through the legs of Scott Carson to the back of the net, and Jonathan Lecco makes it 2-0 to the Dons here. Terrible. I think that's going to go down as an own goal in the end. Lecco shoots it between Scott Carson's legs, and it comes out, hits him on the back of the leg, and it trickles over the line. Lecco will claim it, but it will be given as an own goal, I'd say it is. It's been given as an own goal from the former England international Scott Carson. Vidra takes it past Tossin. It's Vidra back into Russell. Russell, I don't know how he missed that, but he puts it wide and fails to get a goal back for Derby. There's half time. AFC Wimbledon 2, Derby County 0. And on this sunny day in South London, we lead the Rams at Kingsmeadow thanks to goals from Isaac and an own goal from Scott Carson after a howler, quite similar to the one he made for England against Croatia, which led to the Three Lions being unable to qualify for year 2008. So history repeating itself 9 years on, I should say. But at halftime, it's 2-0 to the Dons. Derby need to get a goal back now, otherwise not getting anything from this game. The keeper's up. It's Ince with the ball in. Pierce! It's just wide. And there's the final whistle. AFC Wimbledon 2, Derby County 0. A solid performance in today's episode. 3 games, 3 wins, 8 goals scored, only 1 conceded, and 9 points gained out of a possible 9. Best possible episode we could have asked for, and a lot of it is down to that man, Alexander Isaac, with his goals. 2 against Burnley, 1 against Forest, and 1 today. But it's also down to a man I'm going to show you in a second. One of the main reasons we performed so well today, guys, was down to this man, Moses Odger. Maybe not today as much, with a match rating of 6.7. He wasn't really up to his usual standard that he was, but against Burnley and against Forest, he was phenomenal. He was easily man of the match, definitely against Forest at least, covered every bit of grass of the city ground, and today he wasn't bad, but he wasn't particularly excellent, but we still got the win, so that's what really matters. So guys, another transfer for Napoleon, 1.1 million from QPR. I'm tempted to just reject all offers or disallow future offers because I'm not going to sell him. A lot of clubs are in for him, and it's just wasting time, basically. So guys, a couple of days left in the transfer window only. Is there any other moves we'd like to make? Well, one position I want to improve is left back because the only left back we have at the club right now is Kelly. So who do we have that we could go in for? We have Blas Riveros of Basel, 68 overall, 19 years old. Czech Keita of Birmingham City, 20 years old. Can't see his overall just yet, but I can tell he's, I'd say, around the 70 mark. Ben Chilwell as well, 20 years old from Leicester City. And Cameron Borthwick-Jackson of Manchester United, 2.5 million, 20 years old. Spent last season on loan at Wolves, so obviously he's available from that persuasion. And this guy, Luis Marcelo Rubias Chavez. I like to go through the free agents at the start of every season. Starting season 2, I look for good randomly generated players. I took a gamble on Luis Marcelo, decided to scout him. He's not very good. I shall remove him from the shortlist. So these are the left backs we've got. The only one we have a full scout report back on is Blas Riveros. But I have values for all these guys, and I know they're all particularly good. Blas Riveros is probably the cheapest out of all of them, but we'll see what we can do in that way, I suppose. Should we make an offer here for Riveros? I think we'll want to wait until we get all their overalls back, to be honest, because also wages will come into it. We can see their wages, can we? Okay. That's a bit better if we can see their wages, I suppose. So, this will be an interesting one. We can see their values, and we can see more or less how good they are. So all that's left to do now is make some offers. The first one we're going for is Blas Riveros, showing great potential as well, the Paraguayan. So I'm trying to think, is there any players we can offer? Is there anyone we're looking to get rid of that would be substantial enough in value to save us some money? Well, there is Seth Owens, our only other left back. Spent last season on loan at Swindon Town, the 19-year-old. Only 57, 140 in his value. So that would save us at least a couple 100,000, I would say. So we'll offer, 900. Should we offer 900k plus Owens? That would be in and around his value. It'd be just shy of his value, actually. So we'll offer that and see what Basel say to that. Czech Keita is a more expensive option, but we can try him anyway. One of the best in his position at Birmingham City, though. So maybe we'll have to think about offering somebody more substantial in terms of his value than Seth Owens, basically. But there's nobody here that we really want to get rid of, so I think no real point in doing that, to be honest. Only thing we can do is try and offer, we don't have 1.8 million to offer Birmingham right now. So I think we'll just leave that. We'll just try for Blas Riveros and see what Basel say to that. And Basel have rejected it because they're not interested in Seth Owens, and the transfer offer on the cash offer on its own is not substantial enough. So we'll have to take into account his wages as well, because 6.3k a week is higher than what's currently on our wage budget. We're going to bump this up to maybe 1.1 million. That will leave us a bit strapped for cash, but we'll try it. Just 200k short of his valuation, and we'll try it. We'll try and see if we can get a bargain for Blas Riveros. So guys, into transfer deadline day, and the first email we got, earlier in the year we set out to finish with at least 850,000 profit in the first transfer window, and we confirm that we've achieved this goal thanks to our financial report. So thanks to the accounting people for doing that for me. But Blas Riveros decided to reject the sum because they want 2.5 million for him, but we simply don't have that amount of money. That's going to be a problem. We can try with only another 100,000 in the bank to offer. I don't know what we can do about that, to be honest with you. That's a tough one. Okay, so guys, it doesn't look like a permanent transfer for Blas Riveros is going to work out, but we could always look to loan him in for each season. He's only on 6.3k a week, so that's affordable, and we still have a good bit of money left as well after that. And they've accepted it straight away, so that's good. We brought in Blas Riveros on a 1-year loan, 6.3k a week on his wages, and I'm happy with that. That's a good move in my opinion. So we'll go straight in the first team. Only problem is he's currently out on international duty with Paraguay, but these are stats very quick. Good crossing, more of an attack, quite good attacking stats, quite similar to Rico Henry, who we had last year. Medium work weights, left footed, 5'10", 19 years old from Paraguay, and I think he'll do a good job for us in that position. I'm hopeful of his ability. Let's put it that way. So guys, I was just talking about how we're looking for a good striker. How have we possibly just found one? Markel Cuenca Moreno is very good. 66 overall at just 19. I think he'd have quite good potential on the free agents there. Very quick, good balance, that sort of thing. Ball control, dribbling, good curve, crossing, shot power, and penalties all pretty high. Good on the free kicks as well. I'm going to look at his skill attributes, and they're good. He can play at left wing as well. Spaniard, 19 years old, 6'4", so as well as being rapid, he's also very tall. And he's got 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills. I like that. I think we'll make a move for this guy. Of course, he's a free agent, so we won't have to pay anything. And his wages are tiny. I accidentally moved him from the short list. I want to say approach to sign. He wants 3.3k a week. That is basically peanuts for a striker of his quality. So 4 years, and we'll not offer him a squad role yet, but if he does, he'll be probably an important first-team player, I'd say. He's declined because he wants to understand the role. Okay, that's okay. I'll offer him again in the deal, but we'll put him as an important first-team player. I mean, having a club is better than not having a club, wouldn't you think so, Markle? And he's accepted that one, so we'll have a look at him in a second. He joined obviously for free as a free agent, but 3.3k a week is very good on the wage budget, and I think we have ourselves our new striker partner for Isaac, and I'm happy with that. So as you can see by the squad report, he has the showing great potential tag, which means he has the potential between 80 and 85. I think we picked ourselves up a quality signing here, especially for free. So guys, that brings our transfer deadline day to a close. As you see by our deals done, we've sold out a lot of players. We've sold a lot of players. You can see Franklin, Suarez, Gallagher, Taylor, Blakely, players like that. But we have also brought in. I keep switching. We brought in Dizelle, Odger, and Cuenca Barrero permanently. And we brought in Adarbi Yoyo and Riveros on loan. As for the top deals in this window, Griezmann has gone to Paris Saint-Germain for £88 million. Yana Carrasco has gone to Chelsea for £50 million. So I don't know why, but it seems like Atletico Madrid are having a clear out of the best talent. And Joshua Kimmich has gone to Real Madrid for £30 million. So that brings this transfer to a close. I think we did pretty good business in this window. So guys, Seth Owens has broken his elbow. I mean, he's out for 6 weeks. He wouldn't have played in those 6 weeks anyway. But we do have our monthly our youth squad monthly report for September, and there's one person in it, Chris Kavanagh, and he's 48 overall, 74 championship potential. I've seen better in my time, I must be honest. So guys, Darius Charles wants a wage increase, so we'll have a look at that and see what we can do for him. He wants an extra £500 a week, and I don't think we're going to take that off of him, that's for sure. Darius Charles has accepted his contract, which is good to see. And, yeah, Alfonso Medina wants to play in the next game, whatever. So, guys, that brings to a close episode number 17 of the Wimbledon Road to Glory. If you have a look at the table, 5 games into the season, we sit third in the table on 11 points, with 3 wins and 2 draws. Bournemouth sit 2 points ahead of us. I'm saying a lot. 4 wins out of 5 games, and 1 draw, which was against us. And Wolves, who have played a game more than we have won all 6 of their games so far. So they're the team to beat right now. And in the next episode, guys, we shall face, as I'll show you now, Aston Villa away from home at Villa Park. We welcome Leeds to Kings Meadow, and we travel away to the KCOM Stadium to take on recently relegated Hull City. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next episode of the Wimbledon Road to Glory very soon.